Hi everybody and welcome to a new episode of Stranded Deep, where it's just been raining. We are going to try and find out where we put our boat. There we go, over there. And we are going to go over to a new island. Now, we do have a pig over here, but because I took a sneak peek over there. I don't need the new hammer. I don't need those sticks. Oh, excuse me. My name is HMK, and here we go. Off we go to the island. Now, a lot of people don't include going to the island when you go, but obviously, as you know, if you are a long-term follower of my channel, we do not edit. Okay? If we mess up, we mess up. We have to go and check with the devs about the new game mechanic, so we did cut that little bit out. But, you know, that's just a new game mechanic. Now, they've made a lot of changes. Islands now, you will be able to see them at a distance. Okay? They've lifted the fog. So, even if you haven't found the island, if you go into the section where an island is located, because it's done in gameplay mechanic bits and pieces which I don't fully understand, so if you go into the location where it is, right, you can see one over there just on the horizon. Yeah, barely on the horizon. Yeah, it will show up. And you can see one over there as well. So that's the thing that you got to remember. Okay, is that when you go out on sea now, you'll have more chance of finding the island by going out, which is okay. I'm hoping they've kept the weather in, so when it's bad weather and foggy and raining, you don't see so much distance. Yeah. And obviously, if the sun's glaring in you know you ain't going to be able to look in there. So I think that's all nice and good. We do have a shipwreck over here as well, so we're going to be going over there. But our main thing today is to go and get some bits and pieces for shelter. Now, we don't need to keep our farm up anymore, because our farm with 6 plots is more than enough. Okay, more than enough. So we haven't really got to worry about food. We're getting to the point where we can go and explore. We can go and make a raft, and we can see what we can find. And when we first started this series, it wasn't as good as what it is now. The devs have done a tremendously good update on this. And we always look forward to new updates, because there are new challenges, new things. It's an alpha game. It's going to have bugs in it and bits and pieces in there. But overall, generally, it's a good game. Right, so we've got our axe. Okay, so we've got this stuff here. This is what we want. We want for the driftwood. Not the trees, the driftwood. Right, so we're just going to pick it up. We're not going to bother cutting it yet. Okay. Now they do kind of spin off, so you just got to remember you might not get everything from the wood pile, unless you're very quick with your mouse so you can see where it goes, like that bit. Okay. So this is what we're coming for, building supplies. Now I didn't have a good look over there, so we've got plank scrap there. And you can see lots and lots of driftwood piles here. Okay, so you can see that they do fly out I think that's it. We can't pick up any more, but we've got a nice whole lot around there. So yeah. So this is like one of the islands where we can come back and we can have a view and stuff like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our island here. Go to this bit here. Okay, because we know where that island is. Okay. Now I want to have a quick look at this wreck before the sun sets. See if there's anything in there. There should be. Like I said, you've got to be careful with these wrecks, especially at night. So we've got tyres here, so that's good. Just become night. Got console there. We'll try and find our way in. Okay, so they've changed that, so it's not E. Let's get some nice big breath. Yeah, we can't see now, it's too dark. We've got to wait for the moon. Got to wait for the moon. Stuck on the door. Yeah, it's just too dark. It's just too dark. We'll have to come back. We will have to come back. So while it's dark, look, Mr. Piggy Wiggy there. Look, we're going to take those back with us. We're going to take our goods back to our island. And we're going to concentrate on building our bits and pieces. But we've got tyres there, so we know that we can go and come over and get some tyres. Because, like I said, we want to start building our own raft. Because the last time I played with the raft, I hated it. I hated the game mechanics. And I'm hoping if we can build a raft with a motor, we can actually have like a little boat, a little open sea raft, so we can collect more goods on it and stuff like that. Because if you find the wooden containers, you can collect an awful lot of stuff. Okay, I'm slightly going off there because I'm trying to take my inhalers at the same time. But yeah, we've got like a tiny little glitch there with the whole jump to climb. And there's our little twinkly lights. Now what I suggest if you're going to wander the islands is as you go onto the islands and you find the buckets and you collect the buckets, make a water still. because when you go back it will be full, so you'll have water, so you haven't got to worry about water. That's what we're going to be doing soon, because we're going to start going over to that island. So right, okay, we need to go make some bits over there, because if we want to go and get supplies, we could go and do that by making a water still over there. We haven't got to worry about bits and pieces of being held down and that, like, you know. So whole jump to get out. So we're going to drop the plank because it's only one and we are bored with it. So we're going to pick up the hammer, okay, and we're going to go over to our bits here, our supply depot. Now you will see it do funny things with the ground and that every now and then. Just ignore it because it resets. So we are in the dark here. There's not much that we can do about it currently at this point in time, but we are only making bits and pieces here. So we can drop these logs. We'll drop them over on a section where we can see, because nice sunlight and moonlight and stuff like that. Okay, it's all nice and good to here. So and this is a nice section for our big log pile anyway. So we're going to have the hammer now, and we're going to chop up some wood so we can build our house. Okay, we're going to take those as we do it. Because normally what I do is I use driftwood wherever I can, because it's just driftwood and you get between 3 and, if you're lucky and it don't spin off, 4 bits for your efforts. And this is a refined axe, by the way, it's not a dull axe. So this will last longer. What is annoying, well, I wouldn't say annoying, is in real life we would be able to check our hammer. We'd have like, we'd know when it will get worn and tore. So it would be nice if we could do that in here. Oh, and if you go and hit the crab with the axe, it will kill it. Okay, so we're going to check and see how we go. So we can go to sleep, but the problem is if we go to sleep, we tend to wake up halfway through the day, so I don't really want to do it. I mean, we can see here what we're doing. So we've got to go up onto here. Okay, and this is where, like I said, we want to build out our section. We've got a driftwood section here. Now when it says you can't build there, it's probably because something is in the way, and we can see that we've got 2 tools in the way. Okay, and that is probably why you can't build. So just check your ground before you build. Okay, so we've got that built there. Now that went instantly. Okay, and it's not supposed to do that. You're supposed to have to work for it. So at the moment we are having to just put down our stuff. Okay, drop the hammer. Drop the hoe. Drop this. pick up the bow and the fishing gear and the cruise spear. Right, because we've got to move everything out the way while we expand our house. Okay, so we've got to take our buckets off. Now I recommend you put the buckets on a flat surface. Okay. That's why we've got all the buckets here. And yes, we have lots of buckets. Okay, now we don't mind doing this, by the way, because it means we are building our house. So normally, oh, and we still can't build it. Pegs. Right, so we need our axe. We have to get the hook off. Okay, so make sure you are on the hook. That's Mr. Piggy. So all the hooks are done. So we can go back up. There you go, new foundation. So we'll see you in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, where we are going to carry on expanding. Have fun, stay safe. Bye for now.